Hi everyone, it is Friday and it's at the end of the day. I thought I better make a video before I don't have any more time. So right in front of you is your Elon Musk chainsaw, handheld, rechargeable. It comes with two rechargeable battery. So I purchased this over a year ago and I have not had a chance to use it until now. It's sitting in my garage and until now I need to do a lot of pruning because I found out this week, a couple days ago, one of my workers decided to quit cold turkey. He didn't want to work anymore and he didn't give us any notice. So I'm doing a lot of heavy duty work, most of the pruning, 90% of the pruning throughout the property on all my fruit tree. So I'm having a glass of Rombauer. This is one of my everyday Chardonnay that we drink. We belong to a lot of top winery in Paso Robles, and they're superb. But this is, every day, if I want something just to calm my nerves or relaxes me by the end of the day, that's what I drink, Rombauer or Epic Rosé. So I've been using it all day, off and on. I have to switch the battery because it doesn't last that long charging. And I've been pruning, doing heavy duty fruit tree pruning. This is apple. Well, some of it apple, peaches, pear, and persimmon. So I got another larger pile over there. There's multiple pile behind that little garage there. So yesterday I'm doing a lot of pruning fruit. It's all fruit tree. So you can see, and there's still more apple tree, peaches, nectarine, apium, persimmon. So this is just a small cutting that I've been pruning. I'm not quite finished, but the bulk of it is the major branches. I try to cut all the major branches so I could burn it this weekend, maybe Saturday or Sunday, weather permitting, or if they allow me to burn. So that was my Elon Musk chainsaw, cost cutting. So, but I'm just joking. So I lost one of my full-time worker. We're looking for another full-time worker. So our vineyard guy, he said he have two person that we might like English speaking. And so that means I am gonna be busy with training the new person. So I'm out in the front yard, and I am 90% finished with this cotton candy apium. It's crazy good, but and this is a semi-dwarf variety. And this tree been here probably 8 or 9 years. So if I have a chance to do it again, I would prune it more severely every year to control the size and the height. If you're a newcomer to plant gardening and planting fruit tree, I highly recommend buying semi-dwarf tree. Do not buy standard fruit tree because they grow super fast and you cannot handle how fast, and every year you have to prune it so the fruit could, properly, and you have to prune it properly. I'm not quite finished with this yet, and I know this year I won't be getting a lot of fruit from it. I'm hoping next year or the following year. So as I'm getting older, I don't want to climb up on the ladder, or even the little mini ladder is fine, but not the big ladder. So you have to take everything into consideration when you're buying fruit tree and planting fruit tree. Train and shape the tree the way you want it. And you have to think about, 5 to 10 years from now, what the tree will look like. Can you handle or manage the tree? So I highly suggest buying semi-dwarf to dwarf tree. And if you're a small backyard grower, I highly suggest buying multi-grafted stone fruit tree. So you don't have to buy peaches, different variety of peaches, or nectarine, different variety of nectarine. It's a lot of work, and you have to maintain, you have to prune, you have to spray. Peaches, stone fruit, you have to spray them. Otherwise, they get fungal disease, and you won't get any fruit. So if you are not aware of it, you have to spray minimum 3 times a year to eliminate the disease, different type of disease on stone fruit. A commercial farm, they spray so heavy pesticide. So if you're not aware of it, talk to someone specialist, and they'll tell you. And the nice thing, it's a lot of work having all this, fruit tree. I have a lot of young fruit trees. Some of it, like that peach tree, that late variety, the latest of all the fruit, all the stone fruit. That's was it peach or nectarine? That's a nectarine tree. That's a late variety. When everything is gone, that's the only tree that still, the fruit become ripe. So I severely trim it down because we had so much fruit last year, and I have to climb up on the ladder to pick the fruit, so it's not smart. That Asian pear has not been pruned. I did prune that persimmon tree, Fuyu persimmon tree over there, right there. So there's a lot, and that's an apple tree right there. There's still some apple on there. I focus it in. That I severely pruned that tree. That's a multi-grafted fruit tree. If you have a small backyard, I highly recommend. Don't get so tempted to buy one of each variety because it grows so fast. Even some might dwarf. It grows so fast and you cannot eat it all. And it's wonderful to have all that fruit, but then to maintain it yearly. You can see all this apple. I have at least 4 different variety apple on there. You can see we can finish it all. Even my worker friends and family, there's so much of it. So that's a good example. And you can see, I'll stand here. This is Paso Roble, downtown Paso Roble. I hope you can see it. That's part of downtown. And where I'm standing is not a good area. I'm closer to you can see the view from our house, especially from our window, sitting up higher. But I got the shade down. You can see at night. You can see the whole city view. And if there's any 4th of July, I could sit up on my balcony there and having dinner out there. And I could see all the fireworks from Templeton all the way to Paso Roble. So that's how far the view is on a clear day. So, and I'm not exaggerating. And I'm focusing in. Look at all this apple. We can finish it all. All this apple will go to, to my avocado tree, to fertilize my avocado tree. And my other worker, he's weed whacking. So just a quick, video before I'm so busy that I won't able to do any more video. So tomorrow is Saturday, and I have never been to a rare fruit grower, California rare fruit grower. I will attend, and I will find out if it's worth it for me to sign up with rare fruit grower. Everyone was telling me, you have to. Everything here, all the cutting, all the rare stuff, I've been pay out my own pocket to, for all this cutting. Rare fruit grower, they have all this, they have whatever they have, they will share with the public. And if you're a member, and I guess the member get the first choice, and then after that is for the public. So if you're not a member, you still get a tent. So I'm not a member, but I'll decide because I have my handful. I just also 2 weeks ago I signed up with the Mushroom Society in Central Coast, because I have so much mushroom growing here and I love mushroom. So I need to learn more about identify mushroom. Before we started the vineyard, originally I wanted to grow truffle tree right out here, all 20 something whatever acres. Truffle tree, Perigo, the black truffle. We went to different seminar, reading up on all the growing truffle, and the biggest problem is in Italy and France they don't have gopher issue, and here we have infested with gopher in California, in United States. So we decided not to grow truffle and grow grapes, wine grapes instead. That's how it got started, because I love truffle. I love fresh truffle, but I'm still open to have at least a dozen tree, or minimum 6 tree if I could plant. And I have a location for it. So just for my curiosity, my bucket list. So that's my vineyard, and right up there, that's Law. They're having a special event, Law tasting. I think next Friday. I think the day is next Friday. So I will do a video. So stay tuned. So it's going to be a wine tasting, a pastorable wine tasting of Paso Roble, a wine member. So we're part of, Law Winery member. And the back of the house is Dow Winery. So I will do a video on that so you can see what it's like being a membership. It's actually, I find it's better than being a country club membership. We used to belong to a very exclusive private country club, and we don't care for it. So we like the country club. We like the wine club better. So I still have more cherry tree, different variety of cherry to prune. And this is Hitachi, or whatever you pronounce it, persimmon. I need to prune that. So the bulk of the pruning is done. So hopefully you like this video. Any question, comment, please write down below, and I will answer all your questions. So I think other than that, just going back to my chainsaw and my Rombauer. If you're curious what I'm drinking is 2023 Rombauer Chardonnay. It's one of my favorite, and actually all of our friends' favorite, from all the way down to San Diego. And this is Elon Musk hand chainsaw for women. So he's not the only one to have the chainsaw. I have my own handheld chainsaw. So I'm just joking. I'm just having fun. I think I'm finally relaxed after a glass of wine. Thank you. Please subscribe.